Josh, can you kind of talk about the impact that Billy's had as far as just some of the hustle plays and the rebounding? It just seems like that you guys have done better lately as a bench, and that he's made a nice impact.
Yeah, he's done an amazing job off the bench. He's someone who's I know how to be tough for because obviously Charlotte wasn't in the bubble last year. Really playing almost like a full year between actual, really getting big minutes in an NBA game, and he did an amazing job. It gives us even more confidence and trust in him when he's in the game. That we can run the same things. Everything's gonna go smoothly. Um, so it's been great to have him. Coming off the bench and making an impact in the game.
Hey Josh, it's Andrew from ESPN. What's the biggest difference that you've seen in the fourth quarter for this team so far? It seems like I think Bi and Z both kind of talked about trusting teammates. Is it as simple as that? Is they're starting to trust these guys a little bit more?
I think so. I think it's on both sides of the ball. We're getting more stops, able to play fast in the fourth quarter. I think the biggest thing for us is we started slowing down in the fourth quarter. We're not playing with the same pace that we do normally. So getting stops, getting out in transition, and then obviously in half court situations, those guys have the ball, and they've been finding other people, for shots and those kind of things. So I think it goes into trust, but trust on both sides of the ball. Not just those two on the offensive end. Trusting others and making the extra pass and those kind of things, but also on defensively, trusting each other that your teammates going to have your back and getting stops.
Yo, what's up, Josh? This is Will from The Athletic. You obviously know Lonzo's game as well as anybody on this team. What's it been like just seeing the way he's played lately after he struggled with his shot earlier in the year? And how much does that change things for you guys when he's playing well?
Obviously he had an amazing shooting year last year. So he's a good shooter. Obviously it was a little bit of a bummer him getting off to a slow start shooting the ball wise, but this is who Lonzo is, knocking down big shots time after time, guarding the best guard on the other team, doing that on a nightly basis and doing a great job doing it. So it gives us extra confidence when he's aggressive, when he's knocking down shots, when he's contributing to helping us win. I think that's the biggest thing for him. So, watching him for the last, this is the fourth year now. You just see the confidence grow every day, every game. He puts the work on the practice days, gets shots up. So it's been a positive, and when he's aggressive like that, good things happen for us.
Hey Josh, Christian Clark here. Just the way the ball has moved, these past 3-5 games, side to side, body movement. Is that just the way it's supposed to look for you guys? What have you thought about just the way the offense has flowed these past couple games?
Yeah, that's what we want to see for our offense. Obviously, when you have guys, out there and everyone's involved, the rhythm is there. You're knocking down more shots. Even if the shots might be, they could be a little more contested, but you're in a good rhythm. You're touching the ball. You're involved. You're knocking down shots. So that's something that we wanted to do more. Obviously getting more passes, getting more guys involved, and those kind of things. So that's what we want our offense to be, especially like I said, when we get stops and we're running a transition. We're a tough team, and when we start really sharing the ball and moving the ball in the half court, we become a harder team to defend. I think earlier in the year, especially in the fourth quarter, we were getting stagnant. We were watching and making it tough for Zion and Bi going one on one because everyone can load up because we're not cutting, we're not moving, and those kind of things. So it's definitely something that we want our offense to to continue to get better at and continue to be. So it's been a bright spot. I don't think it's a coincidence that us playing hard defensively, sharing the ball, doing all doing those things. I don't think it's a coincidence that we won 3 in a row so far.
Hey, Josh, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Scott Kushner with Null.com. I really am just curious what it was like going through those trade talks, and then all of a sudden you guys start playing better. Like, it felt like the team was kind of on the verge of getting blown up, and I think that was something that a lot of people had talked about.
Um, I don't think Bi, Zoe, and myself. I think we're kind of vets when it comes to trade talk. So, I mean, it's a part of the league. It's part of the NBA. It's something that it's background noise. As professionals, we have to tune that out. We got to go out there and give our effort every day, and every night on a nightly basis. So, obviously, when you do that, you hear stuff, you see stuff constantly. It can take a toll, but we have a great group of guys, great high character guys. So we're just not paying attention to it. We're just going out there. We're playing. We knew we were getting closer to putting wins together. We just had to continue to get better at the little things and have a great attention to detail. So once we did that, obviously we started, winning more. And when everything's good, when you're winning, things quiet down. But we have to take that approach. No matter if we're winning or we're losing, we got to keep putting our head down, have a great attention to detail, and let the business side of the game, take care of itself.
Was just a real quick follow. Was there any part of you that was like, I know this team is closer than it looks right now? Like as that all started bubbling up, I think it was the very end of that road trip. Were you thinking that you thought it was closer, or that kind of needed to see this evidence to know what the actual choice were?
I knew we had the talent. I knew we had the talent to be successful. The biggest thing was our effort and communication on the defensive end. So that was the biggest thing. I knew we had, like I said, we had the talent. I knew we had the high character guys to sacrifice on the sacrifice and to communicate on the defensive end and do those kind of things. So I knew it. We just had to put it together. Now obviously we're starting to put it together. I don't think trade rumors are going to go away or anything like that. Obviously we got guys that teams want. So trade rumors aren't going to go away, but we just got to go out there and hoop, and if we do that, everything else will take care of itself.